Money. Okay. Money. We're going to discuss money. I want to discuss money because this has been a subject, and it's always around treatment. It's always been a subject of criticism. One of the first things that most of the people that are the ones that need the help are saying, "Oh my God, you guys are so expensive. You're all about money." My parents, their parents, they'd give 10 times what they're paying. Many of them, the ones that can afford it, to help the people get better because they've been losing. First of all, you got rivalries with brothers and sisters and siblings. I mean, here they see the parents spending the bulk of what all their cumulative inheritance would be on one of them, and sometimes not even saving for themselves because the whole family is very sick. What we try to do is we try to normalize the family so when the person goes into a situation where they're living every day, we provide homes that they're beautiful, they're tastefully decorated, and they are homey. People it's a place that they can invite their family and feel that they're being treated with dignity and respect. Because what happens is at the low end of income, there's a certain amount of resources that are available to the people because they have other programs already in there, and they know how to work the system in a way that because they need it. At the very high end, well, they don't need anybody's help. They got plenty of money. They just need it's actually a curse. If you got a lot of money, it's not easy to get clean, sober, or down to a low roar. So I want to get on a couple things that have been mentioned to me, and number one, payment. The payment for sober living, what we do is instead of charging as much as the market can bear, we charge a reasonable amount that we can live with. We can get a reasonable return on investment. Yes, it's a for-profit. For-profit doesn't mean for gouging. For-profit means it's that the people that work there, including all my staff, can make a living. And this whole thing related to the Department of Labor is about people making a living wage. And we have to. We make a bit of a profit. We provide health insurance. You can't do that with the losses. It's just like anything else. Any kind of philanthropy, any kind of charity, there has to be money. It's about maintaining the integrity of the program. Maintaining the integrity of the program. That's what we're fighting for. It's about the opposite of what the Department of Labor has told my house managers. They tell them, oh, Frank doesn't want to pay. No, it's not Frank doesn't want to pay. First of all, Frank doesn't have the money to pay with. But if Frank had the money, he would still say, this is not what works. We don't know. The Department of Labor can't just come in blindfolded like a bull in a china shop and say, boo, 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 boo. Okay, we're just going to make these guys that have been a volunteer house parent, we're just going to make them an employee. And we changes the whole profile configuration of the home. All of a sudden now you have somebody who works for the man. Somebody who is an employee is not a trusted other person. It also is going to change the quality of the people that aspire to be in that job, because the people that want to be in that position, they're not doing it for the money. They're not doing it they're doing it for the reward, for the magic wand, which is when I help others, I get better. These people, they're good people. They originally started joining, for all the right reasons. And if you're sitting there and I am at the financial crossroads that many of these people were at, and I am now. But a lot of them have a lot more money than I do. That's for sure. So now that I can understand if somebody were to give me $30,000 to testify against the Department of Labor, holy smoke, I'd do it for nothing. So that's what we got. So I want to run through a couple of things. A few times it's been mentioned that I live at the Millennium, that I must be very rich. The judge himself said this. Your Honor, I get a pretty good deal because the building is leaning and sinking. And it's a great building, it's a good place, there's good people. When I moved into this building, I was married. And I was married to somebody who made, was a high income earner. She made $250,000 a year. I made $200,000. I mean, made close to $500,000 a year. I mean, we couldn't afford a 1,600 square foot condo, even in San Francisco. So, and I'm not ashamed of that, because I think we lead by example. The people that are residents in my company know that somebody who's got 20-something years with some kind of program, and I'm not saying it's been perfect, because I don't lie like I'm saying, yeah, I've had my relapses and my stretches with everything.